Hello and welcome to Fat Burning Yoga. I'm Teresa and today we're going to do an intermediate flow. Before we begin, know that you need no equipment, just your yoga mat and a positive attitude. Let's get to it. We'll begin by setting an intention and getting grounded. Start in a seated position. Allow for your sit bones to be firmly placed on the mat. Place your palms face down on your thighs and close your eyes. Take a deep inhale from the base of your spine all the way up to the crown of your head. Filling up your entire chest and stomach, your shoulders, your neck, your face with air. Deep, deep inhale. And let it all out. Take another deep inhale in the same fashion, filling up your entire body with air. And let everything out with an audible sigh. Now set an intention for your practice today. That could be something as simple as being grateful for this moment that you're giving yourself for fitness. It could be the deep appreciation you have for yoga in general. Whatever you want, it's personal to you. Take another deep inhale, and to seal the intention, place your hand in prayer position. Gently blink your eyes open, and let's begin. Let's start by just loosening our body up, doing some small chest circles around in one direction, and then the opposite. Bring your hands above your head, grabbing one of your wrists and stretching over to one side, stretching out your side body. If you want a deeper stretch, allow for your bottom hand to touch the mat and really reach over, opening up your chest. And then switch sides. Gently pulling on your wrists, not too hard. Opening up your shoulder to the ceiling. And again, if you'd like to go deeper, just place your bottom hand on the mat and reach over to one side. Now come back up, tip your chin up to the ceiling, stretching out your neck, look down, chin to the ceiling, come down, look either side to side. And then we're going to come into a tabletop position on our hands and our knees. We're going to begin with a simple cat-cow, arching your back, and then rounding, arching your back, and then rounding, arching your back, and then rounding. Then you're going to extend one hand and then the opposite foot. And we're going to bring it in for a crunch and extend. A crunch and extend. Crunch and extend. Give me 3 more of these. Really accentuating your fingers and your toes with a point and expanding your palms. Now go ahead and reach your hand back for your foot. Opening up your chest, gently kicking back. Go ahead and close your eyes. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, come back into tabletop and switch sides. Reach your palm forward, your foot back, and crunch in. Expanding your hand forward, kicking your foot back. Give me 3 more. And reach around to the opposite side. Grab your foot, expand your shoulder. Deep breath in, closing your eyes. Come back down into table 10. Come back into child's pose and walk your hands over to one side. Stretching your side body out. Big inhales and exhales. And then walk to the opposite side. Inhale and exhale. Reach forward, really sitting your hips back onto your heels. And come into downward facing dog. Now you're gonna walk your hands back to your feet and slowly roll up one vertebrae at a time. Roll your shoulders back and step to the top of your mat. We're gonna begin with sun salutation A. So reaching your arms up to the ceiling, slowly bowing forward. Touching your palms to the floor, lifting halfway up. And we're gonna come into a chaturanga. So either step, hop, or jump back into a plank position. Slowly lower down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take 3 deep breaths here in downward facing dog. Now gently hop, step, or jump to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, raise your hands to the ceiling. Exhale, prayer pose. Hands down, and we repeat again. Inhale, up to the ceiling. Exhale, down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Take 3 deep breaths here. Cultivate your Ujjayi breath, which is the breath that you inhale through your nose, exhale through the back of your throat. Inhale, hop, step, or jump to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Give me 2 more of these on your own pace. Inhale, prayer pose. Give me 2 more. Inhale, exhale to the mat. Inhale, chaturanga. Exhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. 3 breaths. Hop, step, or jump to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, up to the sky. Exhale, prayer position. And down. Inhale, hands to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chaturanga, last one. Exhale, upward facing dog. And we'll all meet in a downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your leg. Go ahead and do some leg circles, opening up your hip. One direction, and then the other direction. Lift your leg to the sky. Step forward into warrior 1. Make sure your back foot is at a 45-degree angle. Your front foot is forward. Exhale, grab your hands behind your back. Inhale, forward. Exhale, grateful warrior. Take 2 more deep breaths. Exhale, place your hands on either side of your front foot. Step back into a plank, chaturanga. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left leg or your opposite leg. And go ahead and make some circles with your other leg. One direction. And then switch opposite directions. Inhale, lift your leg. Exhale, step forward into warrior one. Raise your hands. Your back foot's at a 45-degree angle. Your front foot is forward. Deep breath in. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, grab your hands behind your back. Inhale up, bend forward, grateful warrior. Give me 3 deep breaths in this position. Really letting your shoulders open up. One more inhale. Exhale, place your hands on either side of your foot. Step back into a plank position, chaturanga. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Go ahead and just walk your dog a little bit. Take your heels and twist them to one side. Give yourself a bit of a side stretch here. Come back to center, switch sides. Come back to center, lift your leg, step forward, come into warrior two. Bend your front leg, your back leg should be in a T position. Reach forward, reverse your warrior. Exhale, chaturanga. Optional to keep your leg lifted, otherwise keep it on the ground. Inhale, bring your heels to one side and stretch up. Come back to center. Opposite side, stretch up. Come back to center. Lift your other leg. Step forward into warrior two. The heel of your front foot should be directly in line with the arch of your back foot. So go ahead and take a moment to make sure you're in the right position. Your drishti or your focus should be on your front middle finger. Go ahead and reach forward, reverse your warrior. Exhale, chaturanga. Again, optional to keep your leg lifted. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Walk your hands back. Bring your toes together, your heels an inch apart. Reach up into chair pose. Look up, make sure that your hips are behind your knees. Your knees allow you to see the tips of your toes. Allow your body to build some heat here. And forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, come back into chair position. Slowly stand up. Step forward with one foot, hinge at the hips, come into pyramid pose. Gently allow your hands to go on either side of your front foot, and just allow your weight and gravity to stretch out your front hamstring. Give me 3 deep breaths here. Slowly roll up, hands on hip, step back, and bring the other foot forward. Hinge at the hips. Allow either hand on either side of your front foot. Allow gravity to do its work. Give me 3 deep breaths. This active recovery brings us into our slow and our cool down. Step your back foot forward. Come to a seated position on your mat. Allow your hands to face down on your thighs. Close your eyes. Appreciate the heat you just built up in your body. Appreciate this moment you just gave yourself for health and wellness. Bring your hands to the center of your chest. Namaste. Thank you for joining me.